Hello TAs, Chimichanga here. Today I'm going to show you how to do an approximation of a confidence limits graph that you can show your students how to make. So we have here a bunch of slime molds and the genotypes are there. So wild type labeled, and these should come out to be about 0.5. And then wild type mutant labeled, and these should come out to be below 0.5. And mutant wild type labeled, these should come out to be above 0.5. And then mutant labeled, they should come out again to be about 0.5. So let's see what the means are. We type equals average and drag on the numbers like that. And then we also need the standard error and so on. So remember, the standard error is equal to the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size, like so. And then we'll also get the sample size by itself. Then we want 2 times the standard error, so that's equal to 2 times this cell. And we want the mean plus 2 times the standard error. And we want the mean minus 2 times the standard error, like so. So then we can take these numbers and copy them over into the other columns like that. And you can see that between these two numbers, 0.5 lies. Between these two numbers, 0.5 lies. But 0.5 is above these two numbers, and 0.5 is below those two numbers. So the hypotheses of the researchers are upheld. Let's graph it. So let's see, I'll highlight that, and then I hold down the Command key on a Mac and highlight that. And then I'll insert a chart, just a regular column chart, like that. This will take some cleaning up. So let's see. Click on chart layout here, and I'll add a vertical axis label, ratio of cells. I can get rid of this little thing. I can get rid of these. I can make the box that I like. Now it goes from 0 to 0.7. That's not quite what we want, so let's try to fix that. Let's try doing, how about the maximum minimum will be 0.2 and the maximum will be 0.8. That's more symmetric. I think maybe we like that better. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to add error bars, and I want to use 2 times the standard error to see if it overlaps with 0.5. So I click on there, and then I go to error bars. Ignore this error bars with standard error, that's just a distraction. And then ignore the fixed value, error bars, standard deviation. Do the custom, and then specify values. And then in that specify values, you can highlight the 2 times the standard error business. Do that for both the up and the down. Click OK. Click OK, and there you go. And now you can see this one overlaps 0.5 and this one overlaps 0.5. These don't. It's nice to have a line that goes across here at 0.5, so I'll go ahead and try to do that. I'll insert a shape, And the shape I want is a line. And then I'll just sort of draw this across here like so. And then it's good to change maybe the colors around a little bit. So let me try clicking on that and formatting it. Shadow, let's turn the shadow off. Line, let's change that to black. I think maybe it would be nice to have it be a dashed line like that. Yeah, something like that. Also, I'll clean this up a little bit. Let's change this to 12, and it doesn't have to be bold. And change that also to 12. And then don't forget to write your caption. So add a text box like this. Figure 1 means and 95% confidence limits, and then explain everything. Blah, blah, blah. You'll write something more meaningful. Or the students will write something more meaningful, and then you'll grade it. So that's all I have to say about that.